Well, hello everybody. This is a weird new series. I wanted to try it out. Recording it seems to give a bit of incentive. This is a randomized run of Runescape. It is based on the 2009 era. It's obviously not built by me, it's built by quite a large community. Still continuing to work on it. I have taken hold of that and randomized a whole bunch of the things in it. At the moment, I've randomized food, both how much they heal and whether or not they have an effect. I've randomized the potion effects, and it is a wide variety of them. I can look at it, I haven't looked at it. Equipment stats, the levels required to equip said things, and so I'll check these out in a second. And also whether or not different items can be used as staffs and count as different runes and all sorts of things like that. So it should be interesting. With that out of the way, let's have a look what we've got in equipment. I've just come off Tutorial Island. So the bronze axe. Well, I won't be using that for a while. Cool. The randomized level stats do scale with the levels, so something that's 84 should have relatively decent stats. The randomizer I've built specifically for this can do fully random, but I like the idea of scaling it, so otherwise it seems a bit silly to do any sort of equipment. So I might not have any equipment I can use at the moment. Right, cool. 3 Slayer is probably the quickest and easiest, but I'd have to go all the way to Berthorpe. Yeah. Cool. Right. Well, so that doesn't show off anything. Let's see if we can get, let's pickpocket some men first, just see if we can get some cash, see if we can buy anything else. Perfect. I just want a couple of GP. So I do have a couple of plugins for this that they've set up. So one of them is obviously that XP drop down, which is not normal. 2, I think I can hold shift and yeah, I can just drop. Not entirely sure what else I've got enabled. Ground items. So if I drop stuff on the floor, you can see how much it's worth. Otherwise, it's fairly vanilla. There's nothing too crazy. The quests, if they're in the game, they will be doable. If they're not, so I think Shadow Village, it gives you this, which is pretty cool. So I can access things that have quest, as long as I've got the quest requirements. There's Bob. I've got a bronze pick, got that. Let's try 56 coins. Oh dear lord. I was umming and ahhing about changing NPC stats as well, because that is something that I could do. As of yet, I haven't done that. I think it would just be a bit of fun. And the same with drop tables. I haven't randomized drop tables, which again I might look to do in the future. We'll see how this run goes. My lord, come on, give me something. That's unimportant right now. Well, I guess this is a chance to eat the bread. See how much it heals. See if we've got any good items. Well, that was at least 5 health, so that was a good, and didn't boost any stats. Okay, so bread, really good food apparently. Much better than normal. And we're just trying to do this so we can see if we can equip. I'd be very surprised, but I'm just curious if we can get something going. So we've got an iron axe there. 72 attack. Perfect. And it is literally every equipable item has been randomized, so there is going to be quest items that I need to wield that just flat out can't. I might go pick up that iron dagger actually. See if we can get some stuff going. I would love to get some equipment on this run. But we'll see how we get on. What do we got? Oh, even better, 79 agility. Beautiful. I'm trying to think. I don't know my item spawns very well. Let's just go this way. Oh, you know, I can do it without equipping. This is a feature that was very limited time. You could do jobs. Yes, please. He's going, yeah, sweet. So I'm just going to chop down some trees. Really uneventful. But yeah, this, sorry, I forgot about the system. This was in the game for a very brief period of time, and it allows you to earn money from doing really simple tasks. So he just asked me to cut down 21 logs. This will take a minute. I'll get some stats, and then he will give me some money for it. I can't remember how much money it is. I think it's 1k, but we'll find out. That's going to take too long to recover. Let's go chop that tree. I guess I don't need the pot. I don't need the bucket. I'll keep my equipment. I don't need the tinderbox. That's all easily replaceable. Let me. I have the items you wanted. Yes, sweet. So I've done 6, so 15 to go. I guess I'll see you guys once I've done it. So I realized one of the things I didn't mention with this is it has a modified XP rate. I think currently it's set to 5 times base, so any XP I gain is multiplied by 5. And I've thought about tweaking it to potentially scale with levels, because the idea of this isn't that it's supposed to be some ridiculous grind. The idea behind it is like, hey, let's be silly with randomizing everything to make everything necessarily harder, easier, just wacky is the idea here. So at the time being, I'll leave the XP rate as it is. I may in the future change it. We'll see how we go. So here we go. So he's given me, I've handed the bunch in. Yes, I'll give it to him now. And so he should have given me, whoo, there we go. All right. He gave me 5.2k. That's crazy. And during that, I've obviously got some levels. Cool. Can use some better axes. That doesn't do anything for me. Let's jump back in here and let's see what he's got on offer. Steel axe, iron axe. Should be able to get that mithril as well. Yeah, cool. So can I equip anything? 25 defense. That's manageable. That's not. Oh, we already established that one. 69 crafting. Okay, so that's a maybe. Now, was there anything in here? I might, all these floor items, I might change this setting. I'm not sure how I feel about them. Just grab that something. Let's have a look. Just try to bronze dagger. Oh, there's boots. I need to go check out the boots. For the time being, I'm just going to bank everything I don't think I'll want. There we go. So let's just put that away, put that away. We'll keep the food on me because I want to see how much food I can get. Otherwise, we're going to go on a trip. Nah, they give you more of these anyway, so it's fine. Destroy it. Yep. Cool. Right, let's go try those boots. Let's have a really bad chance of actually getting hold of it. Climb down. Okay. Oof, dark down here. That's all I want from here. I've got leather boots. 50 fishing, that's not happening. Not for a while anyway. Okay. Let's go see, because there are meant to be fake players running around. I haven't seen one yet. So I think they might have actually gotten broken with a randomizer, because obviously they get given equipment, and they might not be able to equip it, and it causes a issue with them. Ooh, training stuff. They don't work for them. Claim. That's fine. Okay, well that's useless anyway. Destroy that. I think I have to... Yep. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. They're not in here. We're going in here. See if we... I don't think they've got anything on offer. No, nothing I can equip. Okay. So let's go find some equipment. Ah, the leather gloves. They're always a good pick. Good shout. This tree always weirds me out because it's just such a strange tree and you cannot interact with it. Why did I think there was leather gloves here? There are leather gloves somewhere. Where is it? Is it the swamp? Must be the swamp. Alright. Yeah, I should have seen other players by now. Well, other fake players. This is obviously a personal server. And I don't intend on releasing this. It is staying private to me. Because it's not, most of this was not my work. I've literally just piggybacked on what the others have done. I've done a handful of bug fixes. Really simple ones, honestly. A lot of it's really complicated. Good lord! I guess I'm never wearing leather gloves. Okay. I guess what I should do is actually do mining and smithing, right? And get some more equipment through that. Because, I mean, that's a bunch of different stuff I can try. And it shouldn't take me too long. One inventory, 14... Oh, I can't equip a pickaxe. 13 and 13 then. And that should do me for a while. And if I really want to, I can go work for the people. Yeah, I think that's a sensible thing to do. Alright, well, I'll come back to you when I'm at least doing something with all that. Alright, well, I didn't get nearly as much XP from smelting those bars. So I had to do one bronze dagger, which obviously we already know we can't wield. But that does give me bronze maces. So let's find out. Can I wield a bronze mace? I'm going to say no. But is it manageable? Not really. Well, let's see, what do I need? 69. So let's make a couple of those. Let's just get that level. 5 isn't more than enough. One more. Okay, oh, 5 wasn't enough. That's bad math on my part. We just want to get to that medium helm, see if we can wield it. Again, incredibly unlikely, but it's figuring out what is in a manageable speed, and we're sort of just hoping that bronze gets there. 65 walking. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. I gotta think. Honestly, I don't even know what to. I should really work for him actually. What is he? How many jobs? Yes, sure. Need that listed in. Here you go. 22 bronze meat helms. I mean, it'll take a while, but I'll get some good XP for it. 22, and I've done right, like, and I know he'll pay good money. I don't need to do this really. Yeah, so let's just keep going with this. Give him what I've made, sell the rest. Get some money. The items you wanted, Blah, 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 blah. Right, sweet. Oh, that's going to be annoying because I have to keep that on me, I think. Cool. Whoops. Let's trade and get rid of that one as well. I didn't see that down there. Cool. Yeah, I'm not worried about keeping bronze. It's once I figure out the stats. I'm going to have to keep track of the stats as well. That's going to... Oh. Yeah, I have to have a spreadsheet. Get that going. I'm just dropping off my cash because it's going to clog up the inventory. So was that 5? That was 5 helms I gave him. Might just deposit that. He might not make me take it if I don't have it on me. So we do 13. I guess we're doing 2 trips. Yay, have fun. Right. I won't do any equipment until I've done those trips. I'm trying to think. So we did the 13 plus we did 5, which leaves 4. But I don't think I did 6. I'm pretty sure I did 5. So if I did 13 and 4, that'll leave me with 9. And that'll give me a bunch of equipment. Yeah, I won't make anything else. We'll just see where we get to. And then once I've handed it to him, I'll come back with you and we'll start going through what equipment we've got available. Alright, I will see you then. Alright, and welcome back. I've finished the task. I've only got to 6 smithing, but hopefully that'll give us another level once we craft some items. So we've got sword, which I've tried. I think they've given that. I can't do anything with that, can't do anything with that, can't do anything with those. So it's scimitar and longsword. And I guess throwing knife. Yeah, throwing knives. If I can. 25 for that. No. That's another semi-manageable one. I think I just need to get in and get defense cracking. What do we got here? Cool. Got the level. That's at least useful. 8 strength. Oh. Okay. That's perfect. So I really want that. I'm going to go get some strength levels. Can I... That unlocked... I'd unlock both. Yes. Just make that. 73 summoning. Perfect. Full helm, let's see. 48 wood cutting. I'm sorry, as... Oh. Ugh. What would be missing from there? Square shield and then warhammer. Why is that doing that? Bronze. Okay, that's just something weird about the layout. That was very strange. So was that wood cutting 48? Okay. And we'll just make... Yeah, might as well just make another one of those. Right, let's go sell this off. Except for my nice bronze sword. Yes, it's going to be manageable. Some of the items will have multiple requirements as well, so it won't just be, hey, you need this level. It might be, you need this, this, and this level. And I think it'll only tell me... I'm going to kill some rats, because they're super easy. In theory. Come on! There we go. Is my XP multiplied? Maybe my XP isn't multiplied. No, it can't be because it's 4 XP per. Ah, okay. I did think it was relatively low. Weird. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Well, I am definitely going to buff this, because again, the purpose of this is not to have a massive grind. The purpose is to have fun with it, fun with the randomness, not the grind for levels, which will just take forever. So what I might do is I might go fix that, and then I'll jump back on with you. Right, I think I fixed that. It was a pretty simple. Yeah, there we go. 5 times XP. Really wish I'd done that before I did all that smithing, because that would have been a bunch of different items to look at. But we're here where we are. But this should go pretty quickly. Now once I get 8 strength, we'll be away laughing. Where's the... should really try and get the imp. But where would the imp be? Yeah, because I'll get the level and then I'll go kill the goblins because they drop loot. And it'll be somewhat interesting to see if I can get anything. Come on, Mr. Rats, let's get these levels. Oh, this is actually a lot nicer. I do really wish I had this on from the get-go. But I mean, yeah, this is just 40 XP per rat. That's nice and quick. Handful more rats. If I was feeling crazy, I'd go for the man, but I feel like I need to go get the shrimp out or something. And I need to remember that I need to test food. Drinks are the same. They can do any number of things. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's much else. Technically barbarian potions, but they aren't implemented, unfortunately. Get the rat, come on. This is the rat. Alright, here we go. Here's the moment. We've got a bronze sword equipped. We're going to look at these equipment stats. Cool. Yep, so it is very randomized. So I've got great range accuracy for my melee weapon. Strength bonus is pretty nice. Some weird defenses. Shame about the negatives. The other thing that changes is attack speed. So it might be really fast. It might be really slow. Oh, no, that seems alright. Okay. Okay. Let's go attack some goblins and see what happens. Let's see if we can get some stuff. Because really we want to... Right now we want to get to the 25 defense. Because that will allow me to wield that Mithril Battle Axe, which will be a fairly strong weapon. I say really strong, it'll be slightly stronger than standard Mithril. If it gets the right kind of stat balance. Because it is entirely possible to roll some ridiculous stats on these. In my testing I did see... I think in the hundreds, because I can roll equipment that has a level 99 requirement, and that scales up. And everything's sort of based around level 70 is like a point, and then everything scales to that. So I guess the question is... I really should go back to mining and just get those. Because the more equipment I can test, the better. Until I find some reasonable stuff. This isn't showing off anything crazy yet. Okay. I didn't want that one of the bones, because I want the pro levels. There we go. I don't really want the body runes. Where else can I find easy equipment? I don't think there's... Oh. You've got the scimitar shop. I'm going to go there next. So I've tried the bronze scimitar. And that's it. And there's... Oh, plate legs. Oh, why did I not go there straight away? Because I need money. That's fine. I've done that already. Right? Yeah. Alright. Pay the toll. Let's go. Alright. God, Runescape music is banging. What do we got? What do we got? Further down. Trade Louis legs. Oh. Right, no, the scimitar. I want the scimitar shop. I thought it was down here. Oh, it's in the middle. Fool. Alright, there he is. Good old Zeke. Buy. And I should just be able to buy that outright. Yeah, that's not too bad. Anything? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we can equip it, which isn't necessarily a good sign. 94 agility. Whoo, boy. Okay. Let's look at these stats. I mean... Yeah, I have no idea what level I... But that is substantially better than the bronze sword. Look at the difference. But you can see it sort of caps out, like so it's probably around the same sort of level. And then we're getting that 21 slash accuracy. So that's gonna be really good. Let's see, what have we got? Alright. Buy that, buy that. Oh, things are getting a bit expensive. I think I'm better off doing that and then going next door to the plate skirts and getting these 3 plate skirts than I am trying to buy anything else from there. Alright, and then I should have 1,000 left over. Can't buy that. Okay. No, that's fine. 40 construction. 68 hit points. 27 farming. 55 farming. 2 magic. Okay, let's put that down there. 75 thieving. I should actually sell these back. Because genuinely, unless I'm going to equip them in the near future, it's not worthwhile keeping hold of them. I may as well make some of my money back, so I'll go sell the swords as well. But 2 magic, that's so simple. I should be able to get that real quick. And now we're starting to get some gear going. Let's sell the rest of these scimitars. Cause yeah, that's... I mean, that... Oh, we haven't tested the speed of this weapon. 94 agility. I need to remember that. Because I think that's going to be insane. I really wish there was the notepad in here, but there's not. I just added... Steal some... 94 agil. I'll track this better later, but right now I'm just getting through things. We may as well just drop that since it wouldn't let me sell it. And let's just get out all but one of those, all but one of those. And let's go cast some magic. Is there a man around here somewhere we can cast on? I think there should be, right? That's inconvenient. Haha! You. Does this have positive magic? It does. This is a great magic weapon too, so we can just... Alright, let's just... Is that... Oh. What's the speed? Oh! And it's fast! Look at this bad boy! I did try to weight the speed, so it was uncommon to get really fast weapons, but I am loving this weapon at the moment. Okay, boost grave sons, yeah, because that'll help. Okay, let's just get those cleared. What sort of stats are we looking at? I really should equip it from this menu. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Stats are stats though, right? Does it... It doesn't do anything. It's not negative. Negative slash, but... That's a shame. Okay, so the next point of call... I guess we go up to Varrock and try some of the stores in there. Right. You'll come back with me when I'm in Varrock. Alright, we made it. I did attack some rats on the way. I wanted to pick up some meat because I want to cook them and see how much they heal. Although I need to take some more damage if I'm going to do that. Right, let's try trade Horvick. He's got a bunch of stuff. So I think what we'll do... I haven't tried that yet, is we will keep cheap things. So that's, ooh, starter chaps, starter body. Okay, let's do the bronze and the iron, because they're not that expensive. I don't think I've done the shields. How much were the shields? Yeah, they're cheap. But I don't really want to spend, 2,000 on that. 850. Ah, let's try it. Let's just see if anything's good. And then we've got the range shop next door. Where is he there? Because I need to check. Tried those. Value. What's that? Buy one. Because the thing about the arrows is they provide stats no matter what. So we go. So we've got one of each of those. I tried a short bow. Yeah. Let's try oak and willow. Oak. Willow, okay, and crossbow, okay. Because it would be nice to have some good weapons. So let's see what we've got. Can I equip that? 56 smithing, no, that's junk. We'll sell that back. That's not going to be helpful for a while. 13 magic. That's manageable. 40. Oh, right, I should be doing it from the screen just in case. 37. Let's take these off so we can cleanly see. Oh, this is going to be really awkward, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So where were we? That one, couldn't do. Couldn't do. No. 79. 36. 9 fletching. Okay. Oh, that's a funny coincidence. 2 rune crafting. Oh, but that'll be pretty bad is the problem. 68 hit points. So there's ones that like this is going to be insanely strong. No. 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 What have we got? Cooking? No. 11 attack. Okay. So, but I don't have a... Yeah, there's no bolts. So that's kind of a moot point. Okay, so right now, what did I say? I said 9 fletching. Yeah, 9 fletching, because that'll give me, in theory, something a bit better than 2 rune crafting. So I think that's the only one. I think we sell everything else back. Recover some of that money. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing else is worth keeping. We should try the staff shop as well. See if there's anything going on over there. Alright, cool. Because yeah, 9 fletching won't. That'll take me nothing. That's nothing. 13 magic. A little inconvenient, but very manageable. I'd really like to be able to do staffs. Let's find out. 15, sweet. 200, 1500. I mean, there's no guarantee that these are even. 68 hunter, 59. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. It is absolutely garbage. That does nothing for me. Alright. Well, those aren't happening. 1500. Ooh, what do I roll the dice on? Let's go Staff of Water. Let's just see what happens. 24 smithing. I should have kept those for the runes. I didn't check runes. Damn. Okay. Right, let's put this back on, put this on. Let's really quickly. We should have the level 6. Cool. So I can just do. Keep misclicking. Like one of those. Take out that. We want to take out the runes again. I wanted to cook. There's a fire. There's tons of fires everywhere. Why can I not see one? The sword shop. And I don't think there's anything left. Ooh, she has clothes, and they'll be cheap. Why did I not think of this earlier? 2 coins. Yes. 21 coins. That's fine. 2. I don't know why I didn't think of this. And monk's robe. I won't be able to get those monk's robes. Never mind. Are you going to have anything for me? I don't think he will. Oh, no, he does. Okay, so we tried that, but we haven't tried the daggers. Or the iron sword. Or iron longsword. Okay, let's try. Let's. So what did we decide? We're just keeping that, I guess. So we've got our keeps down the bottom, right? What have we got? 67, 21, 79, 54, 75, 28, 11 farming, 8 slayer, 81 defense. Ooh, I equipped something. I equipped 2 things. So the 2 aprons. Right, that might mean they've either got stats. They have 0 stats. Okay. So that means I'm keeping nothing. Okay, and we'll go sell all those items back because, except the aprons, because I know I need the aprons. Is the brown apron I need? I don't remember. But I'll keep all of it. I meant to keep one of those aprons. I forgot. Let's rebuy that. Okay. Oh, I hear it. The other reason I went down this way, he's meant to have... Does he not have a range? Yeah, he's meant to have a range. Is it upstairs, maybe? Oh, and a candle. Why not? I do like the older areas of Runescape because they just have such weird things going on. Like, why is there a sink and a range up here other than aesthetics? Alright, burnt 1 bit of meat. Right, we're going to go get some levels from... We're going to attack the guards over here with magic. Get some magic levels, hopefully. And the idea here is I'm also going to take some damage so I can see how well that meat does. Take a couple more hits. I know splashing isn't efficient, but I don't actually care at this point. Magic's probably going to be one of the harder ones because I'm going to have to have runes on me like all the time. Oop, okay. And now we gap it. 4. At least 9. Alright, let's see if I can get him. Okay, I'm not sure why I can't attack him. There we go. Now we're going. I'm not going to get anywhere, am I? Okay, scratch that. Let's do some fletching. Chop down the tree. Do you need fletching? 13 magic. 9 fletching, 24 smithing. Okay. I'd like to get the bots figured out as well, because it would be nice to be able to wander around and just have quote-unquote players. They do very silly things. Not really going to be of much use to me for anything other than... Alright, well, he's stuck. He's not getting anywhere. So much nicer getting this 5 times XP, because it's just not worth the grind, is all that is. And I'll have more of a grind later on anyway. Let's have a look. Fletching. Can I do anything else? Bows? Yeah, I need 5. Okay. Alright. And so what was that? That was 3 feet. That was pretty decent XP. And we're getting up there with these levels, which makes this a lot easier. I am very keen to get into some quests. I just wanted to, you know, feel out what's happening. We'll chug through some quests, get some silly items. And ultimately, I'd like to go do, like, gold wars and things like that, but we'll see what sort of equipment I can get hold of to even begin to attempt that. But, I mean, like, because a lot of it's going to be, like, really silly items, like, what do we say? The steel scimitar with 94 agility. That's going to be a ridiculously good item if I can get hold of it. If I can get the 94 agility, which is a lot of work, even at 5 times XP. It's still going to take a long time. I don't want the oak, what am I doing? But the... Oh, I could do implants. Big way to get stuff. I've lost my train of thought entirely. Right, food and potions and things like that are also going to be an issue. Because if I want to boost my stats to actually be able to do anything, I'm going to need that. But I would like to see what the steel scimitar of 94 agility's stats are. Do you want 25? Is it better to make these? 25. No, it's not. Okay, well we'll just keep making those then. Because then I don't have to worry about dropping anything. Because dropping things is obnoxious. But what you might see in the next one is I might go do a bunch of mining and a bunch of smithing XP, and then we will... I think I'll go through as many of the items as I can. Hopefully up to steel. Hopefully we can go through all the bronze, all the iron, all the steel. And I think I'll also show you how I'm going to start keeping track of everything. Ooh, a bird's nest. I will want that for later. I don't care about the egg. I genuinely don't need the egg. It's not going to do anything for me. But currently the herbal potions, they're not randomized. I could randomize them, and I might randomize them. But I'll do that. I think I'll do a second run with more stuff randomized, including things like drop tables and whatnot. Oh, was that what we needed? I forget. Let's find out. What have we got? 9 fletching. Ah, dang it. How much XP do I need? 144, so I need 6 logs. And then we'll find out. I think once we find out what this arrow does, we'll leave it there. And then we'll come back when we come back. Alright, let's make these. Get these bad boys sorted. Yeah, so... Okay. No, got to get that plan sorted in my head. Alright, let's clear these off. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Jewellery's going to be interesting. I don't know what the story is with the different versions of teleport jewellery. Like, I haven't done a thorough test. It's literally just gone through every single item in the game and just, if it has stats, it randomizes the stats and the level requirements. And I think jewellery is split. So like a ring of jewelling is 8 items plus the emerald ring itself, so 9 items. And so I think it'll let me have it equipped without the stats. So I do have to be careful about that. I have to be like, memorize which ring of dueling is a good ring of dueling. Alright, let's find out. What have we got? It was 9 fletching. It gave me a prayer bonus. So not a lot of anything, which, I mean, fair enough. It's a low level thing. Alright, I think I will leave that there, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a bunch more stuff to try out. Just a mini clip. I've just done the Sheep the Shearer. I'm pretty sure this is just cash, right? Oh no, there we go, crafting. Yeah, there we go, jump 9 crafting. And that's literally what I'm doing it for, just jumping on that, get some crafting levels, hopefully unlock some more items. I'm also doing Cook's Assistant, so I just got my egg, got to pick up my flour, and then we'll pick up some milk. There should be a dairy cow up the back there, so we'll go get that sorted in a second. Let's start with this wheat though. I'll keep you with me, it's a short, easy peasy thing. So let's just check. Yeah, there's the dairy cow down there. Put the grain, operate the hoppers. Okay, and then I think I just go all the way down, right? Climb down. It's been so long since, there we go, indeed. Cool, and then let's go to the cow, which is right there. And let's be Cook's Assistant, which will give me a bunch of cooking levels, which should be really helpful. Come on, there we go, and it's just time to teleport. Keep it simple. Look at those gnome coppers over there. I think that's actually, I'm going to go check out, because I think that's a really ridiculous shop. Ooh, chef's hat. I don't know if that's got equipment requirement. I don't need any. Spinach roll. I'm essentially just looking for stat boosts on food. I've got beer in the... nothing. So I definitely don't need that. I've got beer in the bank as well that I'd like to try and see what that boosts me with. But we'll have to wait until we get there. Ah, so I could... I don't think there's many cows though, which is a shame because that deposit box is really convenient. Alright, let's talk to this cook about this cake. That'll be a quest done, and then I'll start Rune Mystery so I can get rune crafting going. Got the bucket of milk, got the pot of flour, here's the fresh egg, thank you. Cool. There we go, 12 cooking, that's quite helpful. Alright, I don't know if I'll insert any of this because it's in a weird place. I said I'd leave you in the last one. I guess I could remove that clip. I'll leave it in. It's just, hey, got any questions for me? Let me see. Sure, no problem. I'm just curious. Yeah, okay, so I can't get. Don't worry about it, Sigmund. It's nothing. Okay. So Rune Mysteries. I got to go to the Heads Wizard. So, and we'll sort out the prayer at the same time. So we'll go do those quests. We might just leave it there for today, though. Like actually leave it here for today.